So, well, hello, and today you find me in Beanacre in Melksham. Now, if I told you that this is one of the biggest 5-bedroom houses that I've seen for a long time, you really wouldn't believe me, would you? But in fact it is. It's absolutely huge, believe me. It goes all the way back, it goes up into the loft. That's so much larger than it looks from the front. So this one is really one that you have to follow me through this video to fully appreciate how large it is. Now we have, like I say, 5 to 6 double bedrooms, potentially 2 to 3 reception rooms, depending on how you want to use that. There's also an annex potential, and there's also a massive studio workshop in the back garden. Top it off, you're overlooking, so I'm looking directly towards the cricket pitch at the moment, and behind me, behind the garden, which is a really good size, there are fields full of cows. It's just an absolutely idyllic location. Not what you'd expect when I say the word Beanacre, and not what you would expect when I say the word 5-bedroom house. So come with me, let's take you inside and show you a little bit more. So the first thing I'm going to do before taking you in through this property and showing you how absolutely enormous it is to just scan round and show you that we are on a really quiet little lane of very few houses up here, and all just tucked away off the A350, so easy for access but not noisy, which is absolutely amazing. To the front, we're looking through the trees and over the cricket pitch. To the back, we are overlooking fields and watching the cows. It is an absolutely superb location, and with countryside walks right on your doorstep. So let's take you further inside and show you how cavernous this property actually is. Take you inside this absolutely huge property, and the first thing that grabs you is that despite looking like a more modern chalet bungalow from the outside, it's actually got a real 30s vibe about it, which is lovely. These stripped wood doors are of that kind of age. You've got that lovely cornicing arch on the hallway, and you've got this nice hardwood floor. It's actually a hard laminate type floor all the way through the hallway. Now, this is 5 bedrooms potentially with a 1-bedroom annex, or flexibility to use it in a different way. So I'm going to literally take you through each room on the downstairs first and walk you through your options. So first things first, we turn right into what is currently used as a bedroom. Really nice box bay window to the front, loads of space in here for a double bedroom, no problem at all. Nice to have a little feature fireplace in here as well, so it just gives it a little bit of character. But this would make a really fantastic study or a playroom, or like I say, the options are absolutely endless with this one. Crossing the hall again, we've got on the other side an exact identical room, again with the box bay window. We've got double glazing in all the windows as well, just to mention that. And then this one again, nice extra window to the side, and more than enough room in here for a double bed again, and also has a cupboard built in. So 2 fantastic flexible bedrooms, stroke whatever you want them to be, rooms on the ground floor to start with. 3rd bedroom coming up on the left is again another really good double bedroom. A little bit less character in here, but you have still got the recess of where the fireplace was, so you could make a little bit more of that if you wanted to by putting a surround on it. But as you can see, we've got a double bed in here already and a huge desk, so more than enough room for another bedroom. Then straight across the hall again, we have what is an absolutely enormous bathroom. So what's really nice straight away before I rush past it is the little stone fireplace just set on the right hand side there. But then you've got the toilet set into the recess, you've got some storage above, you've got the bath, and then you have a separate shower cubicle and basin just over to the left hand side. Now of course You've got a really fantastic height in here as well, which is really nice, and some sneaky storage tucked away to the both sides as I go through back into the hallway again. So far, let's count, 3 double bedrooms and a huge bathroom, and that's just downstairs. But I'm going to take you, before I take you through to the living accommodation, just passing the stairs now, I'm just going to show you the further bedroom downstairs, which could be an annex or lodger conversion, whatever you want it to be. So it has its own separate entrance already, which is fantastic. You've got a shower room off to the side here, with storage built in as well, which could be used as wardrobes. Also houses the boiler in there, and then this fabulous long large room here, which is currently set up with a lot of furniture and a double bed, but you could potentially have the bedroom area down this end. You've got the double doors out onto the garden, which is absolutely beautiful, and then you could have even possibly fit a little kitchenette in there if you wanted to. There is enough space in here, so a really nice option if you have an elderly relative who wants to live with you, or if you've got teenagers that just want to hide from you, or you want to have a lodger to help with income. So really nice option there. Now going straight across the hallway again, I'm going to just give you a sneaky glance of a utility room before we go into the kitchen. So really useful to have that, with space for a washing machine and tumble dryer, of course. And then we're going to go through into the kitchen area. So this is a really nice big kitchen diner. Really fantastic size, really nice big window, double doors out onto the garden, huge range in there as well, space for the dishwasher. All the mod cons. You may over time want to upgrade it a little, but it's in perfectly good functioning order now and is really nicely laid out, gives you really good sort of framework to start from. Nice big double fridge freezer there, and of course you've got the big breakfast bar all the way through to the dining room space here, where, as you can see, we've got a table for 8 sat out, and again double doors out onto the garden. So lots to love about the size of this house, and that doesn't stop as we go into the living room. So straight away I'm going to pan round and go, whoa, that's one big living room. It's got a really nice width to it as well, so not only is it long, it's also nice and wide. You've also got, again, double doors out onto the garden, which we'll take you out to in a moment, but I'm just going to come back all the way, just slightly over to the side here, just to give you a feeling of the width of the room, because this is absolutely huge. So really nice size, loads of space in there for all the family to come and gather in the evening. Now let's take you upstairs. Coming up to the top of the stairs from the front, you would think that these were going to be really small rooms, but actually, again, you're going to be really surprised. So straight into the first of the rooms at the front. Again, set up as a double bedroom. You are into the eaves here, but you are also, with this lovely big window seat, able to sit and look out over the cricket pitch there. And then, as you'll see, it extends even further over to this side, creating a really good space for a desk, for further storage and wardrobes if you wanted. So a really nice double bedroom number 1 on the first floor. Then I'm going to take you straight through into, now this is currently subdivided into 2 rooms. I won't explain all the long reasons why, but this is currently used as the kids' sort of playroom, hangout area. But you could easily take down this stud wall here that separates off to this bedroom here. So we've got another good sized bedroom at the back here, probably more best as it is set up as a single. As you can see, loads of space over to this side, even eave storage included, and then these guys have got it just set up as a single. But like I say, take this wall down, which should be pretty easy, and you have this fabulous extra room to build into it as well. You could even potentially create an ensuite, or you just use it as a Jack and Jill room, because this door here is going to take you through to another huge room, which is the upstairs shower room. So really fantastic space in here, tons of eave storage, shower cubicle in the corner, heated towel rail, tick, everything you would need to complement these 2 to 3 extra rooms that you have on this first floor level. So I'm just going to go back towards the back of this room before I take you outside, just to give you a sneaky peek, really, because just look at the views that we've got from the rear windows here and also from downstairs. So let's take you out there now and show you a little bit more. Having come out of the French doors from, well, you choose either your living room or your kitchen diner, you are greeted by this fabulous long gravelled area of seating, along with the cats, of course. You've got a little shed there to the side there. In fact, that's quite a decent shed. I'm doing it a disservice. And then over to this side, you've got plenty of space for seating as well. So these guys have kind of got sofa seating. They've got the table in the middle, and then more storage and everything down to the side. Now, I'm just going to give you a little sneaky peek down the side before we go through the garden space to show you that this again is a really generous sized area. You've got the door into the utility, and of course you've got the side gate back round to the front as well. So lovely level garden, really nice and sunny as well. As you can tell, we've got a fabulous day, nicely laid to lawn with some nice mature flower beds along the side with lots of buddleia and plants coming through there. Also all the way taking you to the back here, just going to come all the way around. We have an inset trampoline, which I would imagine is probably going to stay, but we will see. And then you've also got raised vegetable beds here, along with a further shed at the back for storage, and lots of space there for compost heaps and everything. And of course, an absolutely fabulous view over the back. Now, this is an extra addition, which is any man's dream man cave. An absolutely superb building, which is insulated, has got power and light, and could easily become an extra studio, or it could be an annex. I mean, there's just so many options here. So just to give you a very sneak peek, obviously full of stuff as you would expect, including the gym equipment, but a really nice large space with double glazing, insulated, and everything you would need. Now I'm just going to finish off with this view from the back, which still doesn't really give you the impression of how big that property is. It's just absolutely enormous, and there's so much potential in there for two families to come and live here. Really wouldn't be an option. And I just love the location. I mean, if I stand quiet, you can just hear the road in the distance, but with that road being bypassed in the future at some point, that will improve. But to be honest, you'd hardly notice it anyway. This is just a stunning location with the fields at the back and the cows there, the birds in the sky, and the cricket pitch to the front. Little parks and walks close to hand, and yet you're really easy access onto the A350 to take you in towards Chippenham for the rail station, or in towards Melksham for the shopping. So do get in touch if you want to come and have a look. This one really does need to be seen to be appreciated.